guys, it's Rochelle and welcome back to my channel. So today's look, I was inspired by all of the Bratz doll challenge that I've been seeing all over Instagram and YouTube. So I was definitely inspired to create this Bratz doll inspired hair and makeup. So if you guys want to see how I achieve this hair and makeup, please continue to watch. Alright, let's get started. So before I make my wig, I'm going to go ahead and color these bundles and the frontal. So all the hair info will be in the description bar down below. The hair that I'm using is by Yolissa's hair and this is their body weave hair. So the shade that I'm using today is Periwinkle and this is from Adore Semi-Permanent Hair Color. I love using these for the watercolor method. So I'm just going to go ahead and pour that dye out into this bucket that you see right here, and I'm going to add some hot water. And we're going to be doing the watercolor method as I mentioned before, and it's really simple and easy. I do have more detailed videos on it, and I'm just going to go ahead and put my first bundle in the water. But you guys, I noticed that this color wasn't taken to the hair really fast and it wasn't exactly the shade that I wanted. So I actually went ahead and I added some more dye. I'm using the baby blue shade from Adore color and I'm going to mix it with the Periwinkle, and then I'm going to go back and add the hair back into the water, and voila, I'm getting closer to the shade that I wanted. So I wanted kind of like a light purpley with a hint of blue in it, just like the Bratz doll picture that I found, and this color looked really close, like it looks almost the same. So yeah, this is pretty much what it looks like, and this technique literally takes 2 minutes to do. So now I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing to my frontal. I already colored all my other bundles, so now I'm doing the same thing to the frontal as well. So just put some more Periwinkle dye into the water, and I added some more hot water to this as well, and the baby blue dye, and mix it all around, and that's it. That's pretty much it. It's super easy, and I like doing the watercolor method when I'm only doing like one color. I'm not doing anything like, you know, crazy colors. So I really love that technique for this, and especially if you want to do like a light pastel shades, I love doing the watercolor method for really pastel shade hair colors as well. So after I dye the hair in the watercolor method, I do not use any shampoo or conditioner. I just rinse it out with some water and that's it. Now I'm going to go ahead and start making my wig. I did not do a full detailed video on how I make this wig because I have a lot of videos on how I make my wigs, so I will just link one of those videos in the description bar down below and you guys can go ahead and check it out. Alright, so fast forward and my wig is completed. She is all done. So I'm just going to go ahead and use my blow dryer and blow her out and straighten and style her. And I'm also going to apply my wig, and I'm doing that off camera. So I'll just link a video in the description bar and you guys can check that video out to see how I apply my wigs. Alright, so let's get into this makeup tutorial. So like I said, this look is inspired by this Bratz doll. So you guys, I went ahead and I added some contact lenses as well. I'm wearing gray contacts. She had in blue, but this is all I had. Now I'm going to go ahead and fill in my brows, and I'm using my Precisely brow pencil from Benefit Cosmetics. It's my favorite. It's my ride or die. And I'm making my brows, I mean my brows are already thin, but I'm going to keep them thin because her brows were thin. And I'm going to go in with some concealer and carve those brows out, and I'm also going to apply the concealer all over my eyelid, and this will act as a base for my eyeshadow. The concealer that I'm using is the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. All the products I use will be listed in the description bar down below like always. Alright, so I'm going to use some Scotch tape. I haven't done this technique in a long time, you guys, forever. So I'm going to place this at the outer corner of my eyes, and this is just going to really exaggerate the shape of my eyes with the eyeshadow. And I'm going to go into this eyeshadow. It's like a light brown shadow. This is an old school one from MAC. This is Wedge eyeshadow. And I'm just going to pop that into my crease and just blend for my life. The next eyeshadow I'm going to use is Carbon by MAC. This is a black matte shadow. I have not used this in years, you guys. And I'm going to take this really small blending brush. I can't remember what brand it is, but it's really precise. And I'm just going to pop that into my crease, kind of create like a cut crease, because the Bratz doll, she had a cut crease and she had black eyeshadow in the crease. So I'm going to build up that shadow and just intensify it by adding more black. Now I'm going to go in with a angled brush. This one is from MAC, and I'm going to keep the same carbon black eyeshadow, and I'm going to go ahead and make my crease a lot more defined because she did have a really defined cut crease in her eye look. So that's exactly what I'm doing. And then I'm going to go ahead and take that same blending brush again just to blend that out to get rid of the harsh line. We don't want it to be too harsh, but we still want it to be defined. All right, so I'm going to remove that tape now and create my wing liner. I'm going to use the NYX Matte Black Liquid Liner. It is my absolute favorite. It is a ride or die product of mine, and I start off by making my wing at the outer corner and making it thinner at the inner corner. I'm also going to go in with some concealer and just clean up the sides to make my wing liner look really nice and clean. All right, so moving right along, I'm going to take a pencil brush and I'm going to go back right into that black eyeshadow, and I'm just going to place this at the outer corner of the eyes, build up that black, and then go in with a blending brush and start blending that eyeshadow. Now that the eyeshadow is completed, I'm going to go ahead and add some mascara. I'm using the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. And then for false lashes, I'm going to use Larissa Andrea's lashes. I believe these are Natalie lashes. And if you guys have not seen her YouTube channel, please go ahead and check her out. She does amazing hair videos. Like, her hair techniques, her colorful hair wigs are just so bomb.com. I'm obsessed with her channel. Alright, so moving on to skin, I'm going to go ahead and moisturize my skin with the Biotherm Aqua Source Ever Plump. And I'm going to put all the products in the description bar down below. And then I'm going to take some orange concealer after applying my moisturizer, and I'm just going to do some color correcting. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply the color corrector under my eyes because that's where I need it the most. And this is just going to cancel out the darkness. Now today's foundation is a ride or die. I love her. This is MAC Studio Fix Fluid. However, I haven't used it in a while, and the shade that I picked up today I went to MAC actually earlier today, and I bought this NC45. However, that's my summer shade, and I needed an NC44. It's a little bit darker on me. It looks almost orange, so that's why I was like literally like pulling it all the way down, and you can see the difference. So I went in with my Move Makeup Forever foundation stick in the shade 173. Just to cancel out some of that orange, and I'm mixing them together. Normally I would not put the foundation stick on top of it. I'd usually do it under it, but I just went ahead because I was like, my foundation is looking too orange. I don't want to look like a Oompa Loompa. Anyways, so I just applied that all over, and I'm going to go ahead and blend everything in. I'm okay with my foundation looking a little bit darker. I'm just not okay with looking super orange. No, that's not cute. All right, so now I'm gonna move on to highlighting. I'm gonna take my favorite concealer. This is the Born This Way Too Faced concealer. I love it because the coverage is amazing. I love full coverage, and it doesn't crease. So the shade that I'm using is Sand, and I apply it under my eyes, down my nose, center of forehead, the chin, you know. And then I'm gonna go in with a damp beauty blender sponge and just blend. Alright, so this translucent powder is new in my life. This is the Hourglass Veil Translucent Setting Powder. This is my first time using it, you guys. And I don't want to go on and say, oh my gosh, it's amazing. But I really love it. It's amazing. But I'm going to give it some more try, take some pictures in it, and let you guys know more about it. So yeah, I applied all over my face. I do not bake with this at all. I don't bake. And I just apply it under my eyes to set and lock everything into place. So I'm not going to be heavy with the contour today because the Bratz doll, they didn't really have strong contours. Their face was more rounder, and I'm going to go ahead and apply my matte mineralized skin finish in Dark Deep. I'm doing a little contour, nothing too strong, just to add some color back into my skin as well. So I apply it in the hollows of my cheeks and along my forehead. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and complete my under eyes. I'm taking the eyeshadow wedge and I'm just going to run it along the bottom lash line using a definer brush. Then I'm going to go into the MAC Black Carbon eyeshadow, and I'm going to place that under the lash line as well and run it along the bottom lash line. Now the look that I was trying to copy, she had black eyeliner in the waterline, and I'm going to go ahead and do the same. I kind of didn't want to because it makes my eyes look a lot smaller, and the Bratz doll have really big eyes, but I just went ahead and add the black eyeliner. And then I'm going to take the NYX Matte Black Liquid Liner and create some tiny little fake lashes on the bottom lash line. And I should have went a little longer with these, but yeah, this is what I did. And I'm gonna go in with my mascara, and I'm just gonna apply that to my bottom lashes to give my itty bitty lashes, some drama. And then I'm going to take my favorite blush kit from Anastasia Beverly Hills, Radiant, and just apply a little bit of blush on my cheeks. So now I'm going to go ahead and complete my brows. So I'm just going to fill in the top of my brows, and I'm going to keep the brows really not thick brows, but more on the thinner side, but I do want them to have a little bit of an arch on the top. And I'm just taking some translucent powder and I'm just applying it under my contour just to clean that up just a little bit. Now I'm going to take the MAC highlighter, and this one is in, oh my gosh, what is the name? I don't remember, you guys. I got it a while ago, but I'll put it in the description bar down below. And I'm just going to apply that on the tip of my nose and also on the highest point of my cheekbones. I'm not going to go highlighter crazy because I don't think the Bratz were rocking a lot of highlighter back in the day. Alright, so we're gonna move on to lips, and I'm gonna go ahead and line my lips, and I'm using Hover by MAC. And the Bratz, they have like super lined up lips, and they have more of a rounder shape, so I'm gonna make the shape of my lips on the bottom a bit more on the rounder side and make it look a little smaller on the bottom. Like, they do have full lips but small, if that makes any sense. And so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and line the top of my lips, make it a little more pouty, and then I'm gonna go in with MAC Peach Stock lipstick, and I'm gonna go ahead and apply that lipstick. This is actually my first time wearing this lipstick, and I really like this nude. I'm gonna go ahead and just line that lip up a bit more, and then I'm gonna go in with my foundation and just clean up the sides to make it look more rounder and pouty and full at the bottom. And to complete the lips, I'm gonna add some lip gloss to this. I'm using MAC Myth lip gloss, and I'm just gonna apply this all over my lips. And this is the completed look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this hair and this makeup tutorial. If you did enjoy this video, please give me a big thumbs up, comment down below, and let me know what you guys want to see next. And I'll see you in another video very soon. I love you guys so much, and thank you so much for watching.
Let's creep while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating.